In these verses, Jesus revealed the God of the dead. In the Gospel of John, the Pharisees is talking to Jesus, and they say unto him, they say, now we know you have a devil, for Abraham is dead, and the prophets is dead. And you tell us that if a man keeps your saying, he shall never taste death. Later in the conversation, Jesus tells them, your fathers ate manna in the wilderness, and they are dead. Then he says, this is that bread that a man may eat and not die. Then in another conversation, Jesus says, haven't you read as touching the resurrection of the dead? It was spoken to you by God, saying, I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He said, God is not the God of the dead, but of the living. And they were astonished at his doctrine. This is also why the Pharisees said, we know Moses taught the God. We don't know whence this man is from. And this was after Jesus just told them, no man has ever heard the Father's voice nor seen his shape at any time. So Jesus is revealing to us that Lord God is the God of the dead. But we need to understand that Jesus is coming to fulfill what Lord God wrote. Satan accuses us before our Father, thinking that we aren't worthy enough for what he has in store for us. And he is correct. That's why we're fulfilling what he wrote. As you see, you look around this world, it's a whole lot of wicked souls. Those have been the same souls in everlasting life with us, messing it up. So Satan is becoming the God of the unrighteous. This is why Lord God made two houses, the house of Israel and the house of Judah. Going in the way of the house of Judah means that you keep his commandments and laws. Going in the way of the house of Israel, you go in the way of their fathers, which is idolatry, all types of evil. This is why he says the house of Israel will be my inheritance. Those who keep the commandment and law, the house of Judah, get the everlasting kingdom that Jesus Christ established. And the two commandments Jesus told us to keep, love thy neighbor as yourself and love God with all your mind, heart, and soul. If we do these, they fulfill the law, meaning you aren't breaking his law. Those that keep the two commandments, you put your heart through circumcision. As Paul said, a Jew is not one that's outwardly of the flesh of the circumcision, but is one that is inwardly of the flesh of the circumcision, that of the heart. This is why Jesus said, ye know not what you serve. We know what we serve, for salvation is of the Jews.